morning guys, how are we? My name's Mark for Treasure Hunting Scotland. Welcome along to this video. Back out metal detecting on the fields of Roman Falkirk. Right, we're back out again and we're just going to have a good go at it and see what we can find. And when I get my first hit, I'll get back to you. There's obviously medieval on this permission and there's a chance of Roman. So we're just going to dig away and see what we get, and I'll get back to you when I get a first find. There we go, got a wee signal, not sure if it's a love token or a buckle, and it's neither. Unusual one, not sure what that is. Lovely little signal there, I just dug that. I think it's either Vicky or Georgian. Yeah, let's try and clean it up and I'll let you know in a wee second. Yeah, that's another toasted Georgian coin. Nice wee find, but well, I just dug this, look at that, still in the clod, bit of silver. Can't beat it, can you not? Let's see who we are. Are we going to be a Vicky? I think we are. Yeah, look at that. Lovely silver, I think it's a shilling. Yeah, 1 shilling. Nice, eh? Nice Vicky shilling. Yeah. A young head Victoria. Which is nice, can't beat a bit of silver. Woohoo! We got another little coin that was jumping out the ground at me. It's definitely Victorian. I can tell just by the crud on top of it. That will be a Vicky halfpenny. And as always, they're toasted on these fields. It's just the fertiliser, I think, or whatever it is they're putting on the land, which is toasting everything. Well, there you go, just dug that, and that is a little flattened musket ball that I found. It's hit a target, you can see that it's been a musket ball, and they hit a target and they split. So there you go. So at least we know that there's possibility of medieval action here when you find your musket balls. Well, I've just dug this weird thing. It's stunning, it's almost like a 4-leaf clover or a 3-leaf clover. I think that's what it is. Need to ask Barry, no idea what that's off of. It's made of lead. Never seen anything like it. It's nice, but I like it. Should be old, that, by the way. It's hard to tell, isn't it, really? I'll ask Barry what he thinks it is. When I was talking to Barry there, Barry's actually pointed out to me this is actually bronze and not lead, as I first thought. And I'm wondering if it's something that's maybe medieval. I really hope it is. But I'm going to research it when I get it home, because I really don't have any idea what it is. Well, been at it for ages this morning. I don't seem to have a lot to show for it. Bit of a can, bits of farming tool, lead, bronze, you name it, it's in there. Washers, buttons, lead, bits of cans, little buttons, Victorian buttons, forks, ends of spoons. Wow. Yeah, let's hope after lunch it gets a little bit better, because it's been very poor this morning. Well, I've just cleaned this button up. It's a little toasted little button, but it's definitely a little general service button that I've cleaned up there. You find quite a lot of these in the fields of Scotland for the World War II activity in the Blitz of Clydebank, but generally not down this way in the Roman Falkirk fields. About a metre away from that one, I have another button. Another old copper button. Nice. Well, I just stuck this and it's an old copper coin, but somebody has been wearing it as a medallion. I cannot see a thing on it. Yeah, toasted. Well, there we go. I've got a bit of what looks like something that's been mounted onto a wall, probably furniture fitting of some sort. It's just a weird and wonderful sometimes we get. Lots of junk out of this field today. One possible medieval harness so far. I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully we'll get some better finds now. Well, another wee find with the deus. It was giving off a good signal. It's a Victorian copper cufflink. You can see where it was attached to the other end. This would have been probably silver gilded at one point. You'd have wore it in a night out with your shirt, but it is a little silver cufflink. Just dug this bad boy out of that little hole there. Look at that. That is a bra. I think it's a copper pot leg. It looks like I've caught it with a shovel on the way down. But yeah, that is a bra little. I would possibly say medieval. Yeah, definitely it's a medieval pot leg. Judging, I've had pot legs like this before from here and they're definitely medieval. That is a cracking find. Woohoo! Just dug that. It's a copper coin. It's old. Like, yeah. Looks toasted, but it's hard to tell with some of these coins. Like, sometimes you think they're toasted and you get a wee bit of something off them. You can see what looks like a 1 there. Yeah. There's something on that, whether it's a Britannia or if it's a token or something. Because it does look like writing on that. It's definitely one of the Georges anyway. Well, there you go guys, a nice clod shot. Thought I'd bring you along and show you it together. Right, one or two things. We've either got a halfpenny or a bit of silver. So let's release it together. Yeah, you see what it's been in there. Silver, I think. I think we have silver. If it is silver, it's very light. We could have an aluminium token. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there's somebody on that, eh? It's definite token. Yeah, it's aluminium. That is why it's so light. It was giving off a banging signal, but that's an aluminium token. Gone for obscure signals now. But you can see a gentleman's head on that. What they did back in the early 1900s to 1920s, 30s, I'm sure they did like daily records or something like that, and there was tokens with the newspapers, and this possibly could be what this is, but you could definitely see a gentleman on that. What it is, I don't know, but we'll get it cleaned up for the roundup. Just dug this. I'm hoping it's going to be a spindle burrow. Ha! It's not. It's another flattened musket ball. God damn you. There you go, another big flattened musket ball. Another clod shot. There we go. Coin. It's quite a thick one as well. Oh no, it's not. Another bit of junk. I thought that was going to be a Georgian coin. There is a big Vicky burnt out house on this permission route. That's the best way to explain it. I nearly said something there that I gave away where I was. There's a Vicky burnt out house, and that seems to be all I'm pulling out in this part of the field is Vicky this, Vicky that, doorknobs, sash window locks, oh you name it, it's coming out, and I'll show you the second load of junk very shortly. Well, there we go, we've got another coin. I think it's Vicky, it's quite thin, and that's the reason why I think it's Vicky. Generally get a lot of Vicky coins like this. This is kind of mad luck. Everything seems to be toasted on this permission, which is a damn shame. Well, look at that, I've just dug that up. Very rarely do you find these in the field. Used to finding these on the foreshore at Dumbarton Castle. Enfield bullet. I wonder if there was a bit of a firing range on here. A lot of firing range finds before the Zulu Wars. And that there is a beautiful little Enfield bullet. Fired out of a gun. I wouldn't fancy getting hit with one of them, eh? It's an Enfield, eh? Imagine that, getting fired and then piercing you in the brain. It's going to be sore in the morning, isn't it? Possible button here. Is it military or navy? It's definitely a button anyway. Old style button. Could even be silver. Possibility even a silver button here. And again, it could just be metal. It's hard to tell. Possible silver button, but we'll let you know in the roundup. Well, here we go. Possibly a Scottish turner here. Yeah. Hard to tell if it's a Victorian farthing or a Scottish turner. It's turner size. Oh. Yeah, very toasted. I'd probably go for a Charles II Scottish turner on that. But then again, it's hard to tell. Sometimes they're just a wee bit smaller. We'll get it checked for the roundup. Well, this is a tough field, this. Look at all the junk that I'm getting, man. Unbelievable. Sash window locks, spoons, door handle, bits of antennas, lead, you name it, it's coming out here. And that is a sign of metal detecting. That's the reality of it. If you get lots of junk compared to your goodies, if it's like I said, people can do live digs, and I say this all the time in my videos, it's not aimed at anybody, by the way, just so everybody knows that. Like, I show my junk because I want to show you that it's like 4 or 5 junk finds to every good find that you're getting, and it can be like that. That's the reality of metal detecting. And yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day for this video. We've had 2 possible medieval finds, which is actually nice, which I didn't expect to get much out of here, because every time I've been here I've not really found a lot, so I'm quite pleased with that. So we're going to head just now, and on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day for this video. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll maybe do a roundup for this one, or we'll add in pictures as we normally do.